thanks Coleman for doing this, and yeah, thanks Coleman for doing this, and thanks for all the help and everything else. So it's good to see you all guys, Robert, Celia, Marissa, Paul, Roshini, and Ulrika. So it's good to see you all from different parts of the world. Yeah, it's good. Different parts of Europe anyway. I think I was expecting Cynthia to be here, but she's actually from USA, but I think she must be working today. So if you'd like to, I don't know what you want to do. You want to go straight into it, Paul, or do you want to ask for an individuals to volunteer, or how do you want to do it?
Well, I suppose there's no point really doing up a slideshow at this stage because we're just going to unshare and go directly onto screen share. So I'm going to look for a volunteer. So we've got, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a person to share their screen, and then I'm going to talk over the shoulder and show you exactly what to do in your Facebook page. So who would like to go ahead and be the first person that...
And it's to your advantage, by the way, because everything he's doing is going to help you get leads. So you'll be the first person that Shentu said. Whoever it is, or whoever wants to be there, or do you want us to pick?
And ideally, they would probably need to be on their laptop for this rather than on their mobile phone. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't mind volunteering.
Yeah.
Brilliant,
Okay.
Eureka.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Okay.
I'm scared, but
Okay, so what we'll do here, Eureka, first is I'm going to make you like a co-host so that you can share your screen. So
I've already allowed the sharing, so you're all right.
Brilliant, even better again. So if you want to click on the bottom of your screen, Eureka, there on the share button.
Yeah, let me just first log into my Facebook first, please. I can't remember my password. One moment, please.
Perfect. I just check who else is here at the minute. Excellent. Okay, so we just give it a minute or two there for Eureka.
Okay, yeah, I found it now. So what do you have to do? Sorry, say that again.
Yeah, so if you just want to share your screen, so if you click on the big green arrow at the bottom, share, yeah.
Oh yeah, okay, got it.
And then initially what you're going to do is just share your actual Facebook if you're okay with that.
Yeah.
Okay, so what I'm going to do now is, you probably won't see what I'm doing. I'm just going to pull this up in the back end here. As we were saying, we're keeping it at fairly close to the community at the moment. So I'm just going to give you a Facebook page group to go to. So just give me a second and I'll pull that up here on my screen.
Okay.
Okay, so
she just has to go to the search button, yeah?
Yeah. So let me see.
Could you put it in the chat, please?
I'll actually put it into the chat, make it easier for you. So let me
Thanks.
pick this particular one here. Copy link. Okay, so I'm just going to put it into the chat there for you now. Okay, so if you go to this Facebook group, excellent. Okay, so as you can see, that is multi-level USA. Now, you do notice with a lot of these groups that they'd be promoting their own stuff at the very top of the group and a banner. That's okay. That doesn't bother us because we're not going to actually join the group. And that speeds things up as well. So there's 11,600 people in this group. A lot of these people, as you scroll down there, you're going to see that they're promoting direct sales, products, and services. Okay. And all we're going to do here is we're going to start conversations with some of these people, but we're going to use a script that takes away the whole aspect of having to build up a relationship, build up a friend. Now, I'm not saying that you don't build up relationships and friends with people, but that's what we do when we bring them into our communities. We build up a relationship and a rapport with them then. But the main point of this is to connect with like-minded business people. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to just hover over Sabrina there. You see Sabrina underneath that banner? Just hover over her name.
One moment, I have a strange script coming up here. I have to close down.
By the way, Coleman, are we Are we looking for people who have made comments, or we could look for anyone in the group?
We're going to mix it up, actually.
Okay.
We're going to mix it up a little bit, yeah.
Do you want me to click on Sabrina?
Yeah, just click on Sabrina there just for a second.
Yeah.
Good thing
Okay.
about Facebook is they don't know you're looking at them.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's unlike LinkedIn. If you go on LinkedIn, everyone knows you're looking at them.
TikTok is the same, actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you just go to the right hand side there and click on her profile, view profile. Okay, so we see that she's got 4.4 thousand followers. She's got 1.9K followers. Her last post was 12 hours ago. So she's kind of fairly active on her group. All we're going to do now is click on message. So if you go to message.
Bear in mind where she's from, by the way. Oh, she's from Italy. Where's she living? Because obviously, if we're not in the country, it might not work for us.
From Italy, yeah. So yeah, we're good. Good. You caught that for me there.
Yeah, she's from Italy. Probably not suitable.
Yeah.
At the moment. At the moment.
At the moment, yeah. So if you just backspace there at the very top, Eureka, we're looking for primarily people UK, Ireland, Germany, Spain, the countries that we're operating in. So I wouldn't go to Garmore because I've already sent her a message there on a training we did. So I just recognize her name. So if you scroll down there another little bit, let's see if we go for Eva. And if you click on her, we just see where she is based. So if you go to her profile.
Sounds like Polish.
It looks like it, doesn't it? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So Poland, yeah, very good. Your Polish is very good, Derek.
I was taught a bit Polish a long time ago. The thing about this is now, does this person speak English or not? Because everything's in Polish.
Yeah, so we're going to bypass her anyway because she's in Poland.
Hold on, she's got some things in English. Her posts are in
No,
English.
I think she does post in English here. So
yeah, but we're not based in Poland yet, so
no, that's true.
Oh, we're not based in Poland yet.
True,
Okay.
not in Poland yet.
Not yet, not yet. Now, ideally, I'm going to do something different here. Okay, that's coming up as a US. No, we'll scroll another bit. Let's go down another little bit, see if we can find somebody that's got a name that looks more kind of what we're looking for. Okay, I would bypass this person. I'd bypass that person as well because that's just her main profile. She seems to be the most active person on there. Okay. Let me see. We're going to go to a different group actually. So if you go up to the search bar on the top, I'm just going to put in, if you just put in work from home UK, because that group's there's not much activity in that particular group. If you click on the top one, yeah. Now there's hundreds of thousands of groups inside Facebook. Okay, so there we've got Carol. Let's try Carol there and see where she's based in. She's involved in.
Interesting. I was just digressing slightly. I didn't know you didn't have to join a group. I thought you could actually, you had to join a group to get into it.
No, that's an amazing thing. Yeah, that's an amazing thing. Okay, so let's have a look. So she's got 238 followers. That tells me straight away this page is just set up for her Oriflame business, which is cool. That's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. So what I would do is just double check and see where she's from on the top left. I think she's based in the UK. Oriflame store UK. So her store is the UK. So I'd say she's based in the UK. So let's see if we can send her a message. Will it give us that option? The fact that she has set it up as a personal profile page, like a public figure. So I'm just going to grab a message for you. So give me a second. Okay. So let me go to scripts. I'm going to just get this one
You're just posting in the chat, are you?
Yeah, it's probably the easiest thing at the minute, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, so now you will get access to all these scripts and stuff as we move forward. Okay. Okay, so let me go back into Zoom. So I'm just copying, just if you want to copy and paste this message I've sent to you here in the chat. It's quite a long one, actually. So, Rika, I've just sent it into the chat there in Zoom.
Yeah, thanks. I have seen it. I'm just copying it now. One moment,
Perfect.
please.
It's quite a long one, but you know,
Yeah.
the first 2 or 3 paragraphs are the most important part. Yeah. So yeah, we just put in this person's
Whose
name.
number is this, please?
We'll be changing this number. This is
Okay.
just this is just an actual dummy number from the training. This is coming from a direct community I've got access to. This
Okay.
training. Okay.
Oh, I don't want people to call me, so I want to change that. Feel free to get back. Maybe I say feel free to
Yeah. Feel free to email me or private message me. Yeah.
back with me. Yeah, if you're interested. Okay. I've just actually edited on a little notepad first. I find it easier than in Facebook.
I do
And
that as well. Yeah.
and then
You
the
can
link.
make a mistake. By the way, guys, if you
Yeah.
do post if you copy and post straight into a group, you can hit the send button by mistake. So you don't want it be sent. You know, I've sent one with different names as well. So yeah, good
Wait for a
idea.
minute. Could I have the link as well, please, to which video you would recommend to send?
Well, realistically, what I'll do is I'll give you the link for the intro video from my YouTube channel. But what I need people to be doing as well is uploading the 3 videos into a YouTube channel that they want to use, or even if they want to use a shortener like Bitly or something like that to shorten the links.
The 3 videos, I've actually downloaded them into the group as well because I've put them on my YouTube. You can use them because I never give, if anybody comes to me with those, I'll always ask them, where did they get the contact from or who from?
Yeah, if you want to
So,
maybe grab the intro one for me, then that would be great.
the intro one.
Yeah, please. Yeah.
Okay.
But realistically, at some stage, this is the second part of where we're going to create.
Yeah, they might not give you an answer straight away, Ulrika. So,
okay.
you know,
No, what I mean there is about this is a bigger picture. We're dealing with Facebook here, but then when you have your own YouTube channel set up for Truly, and then you've got your own videos up on your Truly channel, and then you're able to share them across Facebook, across platforms, into Instagram, into TikTok, and then we're doing the messaging on Facebook here. It's going to create complete social proof for the person. So
Yeah.
initially, this is only part one of
Okay.
what we can do.
Okay.
So I'll just get that link from Derek.
Yeah. Where are we? Hold on. Do you want it on here or does
In the chat, please. Yeah.
Are we allowed to look at the USA as well?
Yes, we are in the USA, Paula.
Okay.
I'll just answer that question for you, Claire, towards the end, yeah, because if you actually read through the message at the very top, Claire, you'll see what we've done there. Definitely, it's been very well put together now. What I will mention is the person who's done this training is a 7-figure earner, okay, in 6 companies, and he has personally brought in over 23,000 people into 6 different companies. So he's an internet marketer. He's been on the internet and he does a lot of training, a lot of coaching on the internet to do with internet marketing and proper skill set and stuff. So if I was just sending a message on there where I was just posting a link and not going into full detail like the script does, then that would be spam. Because literally what you would be doing then is you're copying and pasting the same message and sending it to 30 plus people. Straight away, Facebook will block you and they'll actually block you from being able to send messages for at least, I think, is it 48 hours? Sometimes it can even be 6 or 7 days. And the reason that Facebook would do that is because it's the same message over and over again. Plus, once we go up to the very, let me just read the top of this message here, okay?
Oh, why does now Derek's name come up here? I just sent the message. Is it because it's from his YouTube channel? Or?
Yeah, see,
It
that's
says Derek. It
yeah,
might be a bit confusing.
yeah, that's true. That's true.
Well, oh, she's included the video. Then it's included my name, is it?
That's
Yeah, because
interesting.
once you put a link into Facebook, so that's why it
So
would
it picks
be,
up where the video is from, does it?
yeah, any link you put into Facebook will do that.
All right, okay.
So what I would recommend doing, let me give you the link from my one, okay? And guys, I'll answer the questions at the end, okay? Because otherwise we're going to be here for 3 hours. Okay.
Can I now
Right.
delete it again or not?
I wouldn't delete it if you just bear
No.
with me there.
Okay.
Have you
Seconds.
sent that already? Yeah.
I've sent it. Yeah, I just sent it.
Okay.
It didn't come up before.
Mhm.
I just checked and then I pressed send, and now when I sent it, it came up. Interesting.
Okay.
Okay,
well,
I
we
let's
never
learned-
knew that. That's something
we
I've
learned
learned. I've
something.
never known. I neither knew that.
right. Okay, let's step back there for 2 seconds. Okay, so
Yeah.
what you want to do is if you scroll up on that message, you should see an option there for 3 little dots. You can see them there. Just scroll down again on the left-hand side. Click
Oh,
the 3
okay.
little dots. Click on send.
And send.
Yeah.
Okay.
And just click remove. Okay, so and just click the 3 little dots again.
I don't see any 3 little dots anymore.
Just yeah.
Oh,
just,
this one. Okay.
Yeah.
Remove.
Yeah, just remove. So you don't want to see it on. Yeah. So just make sure you're removing it completely. Okay.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to give you my link, and the reason I'll give you my link is it's on a generic. It says Marketing Pro Solutions. People aren't going to really know what that is, so it's not going to say
Mhm.
a person's name. So let me just
Okay.
grab the link for
Also,
you.
you can get directly off Truly's site as well.
Yeah, the file's too big for Facebook.
No, I mean from their. Have they not got it on YouTube? A link? No.
Yeah, but you're sending people directly to the corporate YouTube
Okay.
channel,
Okay.
and if they register through
Maybe I
the
should do a little training on how we actually upload videos as well sometime to people who don't know
Yeah.
how to upload videos onto YouTube. Then you can have your own YouTube channel.
There's a few different ways of doing it. You know, you can use
Mm.
bit.ly links and shortened links and stuff. What's this? Google services are not linked. Oh, that was because we're doing screen share. Okay, so let me move this over here. Just bear with me there a minute, guys. Some Google services are not linked. This is Murphy's Law today. Everything that we don't want to happen is happening.
Yeah, but that's how you learn, isn't it? So
No, there's a whole heap of stuff popping up here in YouTube because I'm logged in and screen share. It's not letting me. And you just can't see it on your side there. So give me a second. Okay.
Yeah, Claire, in answer to your question, what I do tend to do is I personalize most messages if they're given in scripts, and I tend to apologize in advance actually for sending the message, and sometimes that disarms people as well. So I don't ever get any negative from that.
That's actually what we're doing within the script as well, you
Yeah,
know.
oh, it is done in there already, yeah.
So just 2 seconds. Okay. Let me get back into, I'm just going to send you a different link there, okay?
okay.
Oh, that's strange. It's not letting me click on.
You can't copy it, or
Yeah, it's okay. I've got it here. Yeah.
you got it?
Okay, so this one will come up with Marketing Pro Solutions. Okay, but that's for that at the moment. That's okay. Initially, we're going to show people how to upload videos. We're going to show people how to use. We could even have a generic channel that we can set up for the beta group initially at the start, where
Can do,
the
yes.
videos are unlinked.
Yeah,
So
we
that-
only need to link up 3, and that's it. So
Shall I send it again now? Yeah.
You just need to change the. Did you change the link in there? Yeah.
Yeah, I've changed the link already. Yeah.
All right. Let's just scroll down to the very bottom of your video there. So I just scroll up there again. I don't see any spaces. Yeah, there is a space there. Okay. And in relation to when they get back to you, which way they get back to you, by private message, or what did you put in there?
What did I write? I write, feel free to get back with me if you're interested.
Right. Okay. So go ahead. Yeah. Just what I do, copy and paste that before you send it, or you can even copy and paste afterwards. It's okay.
What do you mean? Copy.
So just send a message there first. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now just copy and paste the complete message.
I have already copied and pasted the complete message. Sorry, I'm confused.
Right. Okay.
you mean copy it again? Is that what you're saying?
No, it's okay. It's copy and pasted already. That's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Right. So if you backspace up at the top left hand side there now of your screen, we're just going to go back onto the Facebook page.
Oh, up here. Okay.
Okay. And I would backspace again because I think you're still within her profile.
Oh,
Would you
yeah.
come? Right, so let's scroll down and we'll find another one or two people. Okay, Dawn Campbell. Yeah, she's UK based as well. So yeah, she's from Glasgow, and if you click on just view profile on the top right. Okay, she lives in Glasgow.
Glasgow. Yeah.
Lovely. So we're just going to do the same process now. Okay, so we just send her that message.
Once again, I type it first out in my notepad.
Change the name.
Yeah, change the name exactly. And then I copy it from my notepad and I put it in here. Checking the name is changed. Yeah. So send it again. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So common with these messages, then, if you change that, you every now and then you've got to change them because it's picked up by Facebook. Yeah.
Yeah, you have to change the message after 5 messages. You would have to use one of the other scripts we have,
Or
because
change the wordings within it, or personalize it differently.
complete script change.
Complete script. Okay.
Yeah. So
every 5, you can only send 5 before you have to change.
Okay.
you can actually send up to about 10, but then you're going to get to the stage where Facebook is just going to
So it's better to do it before.
Yeah. Plus, there's another reason we do it as well. The other reason we're doing it is we're split testing which script works the best. Okay, out of the different scripts we have.
Yeah.
So we'll just find somebody else there now. So once you do 1 or 2 of these, it's very simple then.
Should I contact her because she's looking for people who are looking to start their own business? So she has her own business already. Would you message her or not?
I would still message her, yeah, because a lot of people are looking for more than one revenue stream or one portfolio. But that'll be entirely up to yourself, guys, as you move forward. Okay.
It's a bit of an experiment, really. As you go through this, you'll find certain ones are better. Okay,
so I think her messages are up at the top there. She's an independent travel agent. She is, if you click on about, we'll see where she's based, because she's set this page up slightly different. Okay. With that surname, she's definitely based in the UK, I would say. Okay, so what I would do is I would go ahead and send her a message. It's okay. If she's not based in the UK, we'll find out through communication, and there's a way to open up the communication, you know.
Okay, so I'm changing name again, and then copy and paste. Here we go.
Now, on a daily basis, I would recommend maximum 15 of these messages being sent out. Because if you do more than 15, Facebook is just saying it's going to maybe throw them into spam folders and all that kind of stuff. But if you're sending out 15 messages, realistically, that's not a problem with Facebook, because for the simple reason it's only 15 messages, you know. Sometimes you would have a conversation with one of your friends and you'd send more than 15 messages, you know.
So is this, and the format, Coleman, is it just to people who are here like this, or remember last week you were showing us where you actually picked up on people who are actually commenting on other people's posts?
Yeah, we'll do that.
Is that part of that 15?
Yeah, that's part of our 15 as well. Yeah.
Okay.
So 15.
So shall I send my last message now then, and then we do commenting?
We don't actually comment. We'll actually message the people that are commenting. So
okay.
So we're going to them directly, you know. Now, don't get me wrong, guys. There's probably 10 different ways that you can mix this up a little bit, but for this stage, we're just going to do it in different phases, and we'll start to add different things in and teach different things with people as we move ahead, you know. So what we'll do now is, just as Derek mentioned there, and Eureka mentioned, what we'll do now is we'll try and see a few people that have commented underneath these posts. Now, one thing that I'll mention here as well, a lot of people used to be taught to join groups. Like I literally done it 15 years ago, about 10 years ago, I joined 1,500 Facebook groups, and I was creating posts like this, and images like this for my opportunity, and I posted them left, right, and center in all these different groups. Okay. But the reason I don't do that, and the reason that doesn't work, if you look at these posts that we're scrolling underneath here, that Eureka is scrolling underneath, there's nobody commented on them.
No comment, no.
Nothing.
Yeah. So it's a complete waste of time.
Wow.
And I guarantee you, there are 90% of the people on Facebook marketing at the minute, these so-called gurus, will tell you to do this. You know?
It's
and
true.
and there's actually a guy who I approached last week in last week's training call that we did. Remember the guy who was doing the social media marketing and stuff, Derek? He actually came back to me and he started saying, but why are you doing it this way? And blah, blah, blah. He's trying to sell me his social media platform, you know, his marketing. And I said to him, I says, but if your system is so,
I'm interested. You got one there.
Yeah. And I said to him, I says, if your system is so effective, I says, why are you posting into Facebook groups? And he didn't answer me. Yeah. So you find a comment there now. Excellent.
Yeah, that's good.
She said she was interested. So that person is looking for an opportunity. So just copy and paste your message in there now once you have the name change. And she's based in Durham.
Okay, I've done that. I think I have sent out 5 or so. Should I need a new message?
Yeah, we'll go and get a new message for you now. So let me grab a new one for you. Okay, so let me see, which one will I get? I'm going to try and get one.
I'll add you, Paulette. Okay.
Pardon?
I'll add you to it.
Okay.
No.
I've got another Facebook account, you see, that I need to sort out, and that had a lot of groups in it. I think I had more than 250 groups.
Okay.
So I need to try and get back into it. Somebody hacked it, you see, so I'm not too well. I wasn't able to sort it out, but I just set up a new group. So I'll just sort it out now.
Okay.
This week.
Perfect. Yeah. So I'm just sending a new message here to you, Eureka, in a second, but I'm just going to put a little bit of space into it there because there's no spaces, so that the format looks better. Okay. And video link. Sometimes when you copy and paste into WhatsApp or into Zoom, it doesn't put spaces in the message. There you go. So there's a new one.
Okay, thank you. Let me just copy that first.
Where do you get these messages from?
This is a training series that I've got access to that I paid over 500 quid for, and there's over 20 different modules to do with Facebook, YouTube, design, everything, you know.
What's the name of your that company, please? Because I've bought a training series that I haven't been able to sort out yet. I need to get on it.
Yeah, but we'll be giving you access to this for free, so you don't need to be going to buy it for 500 quid, you know.
No. I just want to make sure it's not the one that I bought.
Well, I would be prepared to keep that to ourselves.
Okay.
Okay. We're not gonna give away everything we have, because I don't want people to get confused, because as soon as they get access to this group, they go on there. There's over 400 videos, you know, and 400 different trainings. And plus I would have to get permission from the owner of the company then if we're able to share it into the groups like this, you know.
Okay.
So yeah, that's in the future that can be done privately, but for ourselves, the fact that I've got access to it and I've known this guy for 15 years, we're able to use what we have, you know.
It's not Finley, is it? Is his name Finley?
No.
This chap. I bought from 2 different people, but I haven't been able to use them yet, and I haven't done the training yet. I need to sort it out.
Well, what this particular person does is, once you're part of his opportunities and part of his different businesses, he gives you access to a university. Okay. And I still would use some of the different software and AI things that he has access to. So that's why I still have access to the university and everything, you know.
Oh, right, I see.
And I'm sure there's other stuff that people can share later on down the road that we can adapt to different things, you know.
Yeah.
So just see how you're getting on there now, Eureka. I think you've done 2 messages since we last connected, yeah?
No, just one. This is now the second one with a new
Brilliant.
message. Yeah.
Brilliant.
Just making sure I change the names. So.
So when you've done about 15 of these, you're saying with different actual messages, yeah? So you're saying recommending not to do more than 15 a day?
Not to send out 15 messages to individual people more than 15 in a day.
Okay.
Because what's going to happen then is Facebook's algorithm, it's a computer system, it's just going to maybe flag it, you know. It wouldn't affect your account. It's not that you're doing anything wrong, but then it's like email. Like people think that email marketing is 99.9% delivery. It's not, you know, like a lot of the emails that we even get at the moment, unless you've whitelisted, goes directly into spam folder, you know. So the same kind of happens Facebook a little bit, you know. But the difference with Facebook is a lot of people would get notifications that they've got a message that have come in, and that's part of what we're playing on here, you know.
I can't really see where she's from, but she has here register UK, US, and Australia. So
it would be okay, but even if it isn't, it's a good testing anyway.
yeah, I just message her.
Yeah. This is all about a numbers game, you know. Like the thing is, the biggest challenge that people find within direct sales, influencer, traditional business, even social media marketing, the biggest challenge that people have is that the only way for them really to generate leads is to buy leads or to advertise. And like, I can set up a Facebook ad campaign tomorrow and I can get 100 leads, no problem. But it's probably cost me 500 quid to do that. And what I've done and tested that type of stuff for 5 years with Facebook, because I used to do Facebook page management for a lot of local businesses here back home and even in the UK. And the challenge with Facebook advertising is that once you go into retarget stuff and you pick their interests, so say you were targeting health and wellness, for example, and you target these people that are this age, they live in this zip code, and they're into this product, and they're into this author, and into this recipe, and all these different target points that you use. And then you send that out into Facebook, and Facebook will put that in front of all these people. If you're generically looking to get leads on your Facebook page, you'll get a lot of likes, but you won't get any comments. Okay, so it's only one part of the recipe that you need to make your Facebook page engagement successful. Then the next thing that's going to happen is it's going to give you leads. But all Facebook does with its leads, believe it or not, is goes on with their algorithm onto public what's the name I'm looking for? Public pages on Facebook, and it'll scrape their email and their name and give it to you as a lead because they have something on their Facebook profile page that is about health. So it's not even targeted. And then you'll get all these leads into your inbox and you'll be getting all excited because you've got 30 leads in a day and it costs you 20 quid. And you go, whoa, that's fantastic, got 30 leads. And then you'll send a message out to every single one of those emails and not one person will respond to you. And then 500 quid later, you're starting to scratch your head and say, oh, maybe I'll just do YouTube ads instead. And that'll cost you about 120 per click. And then you'll go down the road and you'll do traditional advertising and maybe a couple of magazines and stuff. And I'll give you an example. For a restaurant here, a fast food restaurant here in Tralee, we've done a campaign and I put it up in a local magazine, a free magazine that sends out 30,000 copies in the local area. And they were given 50% off offer. And it cost them 145 quid per month to advertise that, or per week, sorry, per month. No, sorry, per month. They got one customer.
Okay.
You know, and they ran that campaign for 6 months.
No, that's terrible. By the way, I did another 5, so maybe I should change message. And also my question is, if I have somebody coming back to me now and says he's interested, what do I do then?
Right, okay, this is where it gets a little bit different, and we'll have to give you a couple of rebuttals. So what I'm going to do is let me pull up a couple of different rebuttals for you that you can reply back with. So at some stage, Derek, we'll probably have to open this up a little bit, you know. So let me find the rebuttals. And what I would normally do is stick to the main scripts and rebuttals that we give you initially to start. And then once you get a little bit more comfortable with it and you've replied to some people and you're getting comfortable with that and you're building up your confidence, then you can start to change them around a little bit and reply yourself personally, and even take advantage of some AI tools that we have with NowSite and stuff, you know. So let me just find the rebuttals. Where are they? There's so many.
And also scripts, those different ones and answers you're going to pin in the group tonight so we can use it. How does it work?
Yeah, what I'll do instead is we'll put these into the group, Derek, I think.
Okay.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put into the main beta group that we're part of. I'm going to put in the direct scripts. I'm going to put in the rebuttals, which is your rejection responses. And I'm going to put in email swipes that we have as well. So if some people say, oh, can you send it to my email or something like that? So I'll send that all into the group there, I'd say probably within the next 40 minutes or so.
Thank you.
Okay, so let me just jump over here and answer a few questions that we have. And guys, what we're doing here looks similar to other things that are out there, but there's a few unique twists to the story, okay? And the main twist to the story about what we do is more so to do with the way the wording is used inside the script, okay? And to answer one of the questions that Claire had, is this not just spam? It's not necessarily spam for the simple reason. I'll go up to one of the main messages here. Okay. So the very first message that we send out here, it basically says hello to, say, the person's name is John. Hello, John. Nice to meet you. I'm going to respect your time, and I'm not going to waste it on a bunch of small talk leading to a pitch and to insult your intelligence. So straight away, you're telling the person you respect their time and you respect the fact that they're involved in the industry and they're probably successful and quite a smart person, okay? And then you jump into the next myth, and the myth is that you have to build up a relationship with people. You have to send them likes, you have to communicate with them, you have to engage in their page, and you have to communicate with that person for up to 6 weeks to get them to like, know, and trust you before you can offer them a business opportunity. Now, if that was the case, why do companies like Vodafone and Virgin Media pay hundreds, if not thousands, of reps to go door to door, business to business in the 21st century? Because people still buy from people if it's something that they're looking for and they're open-minded. Okay, that's all I'm trying to say there, okay? Then also jumps on here and says, it's been taught that it's so wrong to reach out to other business-minded people about business, which you really think of it is ridiculous. So it's calling out the elephant in the room to do with where most people just send you a message on Facebook. Hello, how are you? Are you open to looking at a business? And they send you a link. That's it. They don't go through all this, okay? Then the next step, part 3 here, is reassuring the guy. Like I said, I'm not here to waste your time. So you're telling them straight away their time is important again. So I have a business opportunity. He's involved in business. He's involved in a networking group. He's looking for opportunity and he's open to the idea of direct sales. I have an opportunity I would like to share. All you're doing is sharing a video if you're open or if you're not. So you're taking away the decision from the person saying, hey, this might be something for you, but I can't promise you anything. But at the same time, are you open to having a look? That's basically what it's doing there. Any answers is the right answer, so you're not putting them under pressure. And I appreciate of your consideration and your feedback or input in any way. So a lot of this is now, obviously you can word that and change it a little bit yourself as you move along, as you start to get responses coming back from people and you see which ones work the best. But all that there basically in a nutshell, if it was spam, normally what you would get is, hello, John. I've been involved in this great opportunity. I think it's fantastic, and I'm looking for like-minded people that want to make money from home. And then you get a link. That's it. That is spam. This is not spam. This is well crafted and explains to them that the elephant in the room is, hey, I'm not spamming you. I'm reaching out to you because I respect your time and I see that you're open to business opportunities. I can't promise you anything, but this might be something for you. It might not. That's exactly what it is. Okay. Now, if you take that back, remember, Derek, years and years ago, when we were part of Amway, they used to teach us how to make connections with people. And it was the scariest thing in the world because you'd make the connection with somebody in a coffee shop, a supermarket, a restaurant. Yeah. Or even a petrol station on your way home from the seminar. You'd be driving home. They used to do it because they know you were all excited, you know?
Yeah,
you're on cloud nine, you were coming home.
When you're motivated, excited, people want some of that. It's really weird.
Yeah, exactly. You'd be there putting the petrol into your car to drive 6 hours home from a webinar, and you're all hyped up and they say, make sure you make 5 contacts on the way home. And you literally would be chatting to, you'd start a conversation with the guy beside you at the petrol pump and you say, oh, by the way, are you open to, do you ever keep yourself open to business opportunities or other ways to make a revenue or make money? Right in the middle of a petrol station. And you'd ask the guy, oh, by the way, here's my business card, or can we swap numbers? If you got a number and I'll reach out to you within the next 24 hours. And that was it. You're hopping in the car away and you're rubbing your hands and you were all excited. That is spam in the 21st century in the real world. But people used to do it and it used to work. Now, the problem is the mentality behind what we're doing with this here. It looks like a duck, it quacks like a duck, but it's not the same to what everybody else is doing on Facebook, where they just send you a blatant message on Telegram or Facebook.
It is carefully worded. Yeah, it is carefully worded.
Plus, the video that we're sharing with somebody is only a minute and a half long. You know, so that is saving people's time. And I guarantee you that if somebody was doing 15 of these a day, 5 days a week, spend an hour a day doing them, how many leads, how many messages is that? So that's 75. No, it's more than that. It's 150 would be 10. So 75. 75 conversational messages that have been sent out. Now let's put a little bit of expectation in here. If you're sending out email, 0.1 conversion. If you're spamming into those Facebook groups on the Facebook walls, you see nobody's getting interaction. Okay. Plus, the thing is, you're competing with the person next to you. So you would have to put your post on there 5 or 6 times a week to keep it at the top of the news feed. Now, if you even got 5% conversion here, that's 7 or 8 new partners or customers coming into your business per week. What if we take that down to 2%? 2% is half that again. 3 to 4 new customers or business partners a week. Now, let's take it another stage. What if you've got 10 people in your organization that we teach and coach how to do this? And they all were getting a 2% conversion. That's 20 to 30, say 20, plus your 10 or 30. That's 50 new people, between 40 and 50 new people coming into your organization on a monthly basis. Now, what happens when we go into phase 2? When we show you to utilize YouTube and AI to craft little videos, have them up in your YouTube. And then that, as they go to that YouTube, link that you're putting in this message and they see the other information, that's giving them more knowledge and giving them more information. Then we tap it on its head and we link it into your Telegram and your Pinterest groups, where you can actually post it information on your wall, like what Derek is doing with your Facebook group and stuff. And at the same time, having that cross promoting into your Telegram, or not your Telegram, into your Instagram and into your Pinterest. And all this system takes, and then you've got your YouTube as well. All this system takes is a couple of, maybe 5 or 10 hours a week to do all of these things together. And that would include putting the time and effort into what Derek is talking about in relation to the LinkedIn. Now, what happens within the world of the internet when you're posting your content on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest, and then you're messaging these people, okay, eventually that content is going to get grabbed by the algorithms and the crawlers to do with Google, Facebook, and everything else. And if you're doing this religiously on a weekly basis, consistently, with maybe 2 or 3 posts a week, eventually your stuff is going to start to show up in Google. It's going to start showing up in the top of the rank, the Google search engines, for your YouTube and for your other stuff. Then we take it into phase 3. Then we teach you how to get AI to write a blog post for you and put it up on a free blog on the internet that gets more traffic and more recognition and more ranking than what YouTube videos do, because you can stuff all the keywords inside it. And we'll use our now site AI to actually do that for you. And that's what I'll leave that for another day, I think, because I think that could be a little bit too much information, but I'll leave that for another day. But let me just answer any of the questions that we might have, or if you want to open up your mics and shout out any questions you might have.
I just posted 2 questions in the chat.
Perfect, Eureka, thank you. Do you think people, let me just read to Claire here. Do you think people like getting such messages can be dismiss it as a spam? I think we kind of covered that quite a bit there, actually, with the way the message is crafted. First, you need to send them a friend request, I think. If you send more than 10 friend requests to a person on Facebook, Facebook will put you into Facebook jail for 3 days, where you can't do anything with your Facebook page. If you continue to do that on a regular basis, Facebook will block your account and close it down completely. Because if you think about Facebook, Facebook is a social media. It's all about socializing to a certain degree. Okay. So if you just blatantly say, I go into any group and I send 10 friend requests. Okay. I would probably get a notification back from Facebook if I went above 15. It seems to be the magic number. Right. Once I do my 15th friend request in 3 days, I think it is, Facebook will come back and they'll put a restriction on my account. It's called Facebook jail. Then if you do that repeatedly the following month and the month after that, Facebook would probably block your account completely. And the reason I know that, you can Google it and you'll find it in Google, but the reason I know that, back in the early days, it happened to me a couple of times, and most people on social media has had it happen to them as well. That's why we do these messages in such a way. And the great thing about these messages, when you make a point of contact with these people, we've given you scripts then for your email, so you can transition this person across to even WhatsApp or to your email and say, hey, what's your best email? And I'll send you some more details on your email. Boom. Then you're building an email list as well. So even out of those 75 people that it took you 5 hours a week to reach out to, if you were building 20 or even 10% of those onto an email list, and then we put them into the autoresponder that Steve has done for us, there's so many different angles here. It's all interconnected. It's a little piece it's a little bit like a jigsaw. And the only part we're doing in the jigsaw at the minute is the very first piece smack in the middle of that jigsaw. And then the rest of the pieces are going to start to join together as we start to run further with the course. I hope that makes sense, does it?
Yeah, and again, what you said, Coleman, and this is really important, guys. When you're doing a little bit with everything, all the different social media, using it in different ways, Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, everything. Remember, what you're looking for is what works for you, and you'll find that you get your little, you'll get a little spurt, I suppose, where suddenly you find, oh wow, everyone's answering it. Like on LinkedIn, I do get a lot of responses, and that's why I've used it a long time. Facebook, I've not, even though people comment on my thing. So yeah, bear that in mind. You know, with what Coleman's teaching you is we're doing little bits. But they're all adding up. And again, be very, very careful with what you say. We've got scripts here that have worked. Now, in regards to responses, again, you know, take a bit step further. I mean, this is not something probably Coleman's got. Or you might have answers to it, but the thing is, if somebody does question you about why you're contacting him, for example, you can always go back and say, oh, listen, Robert, I'm really, really sorry. I did contact you, but I really liked your profile when I saw you on Facebook. Start playing that line, you know. We seem to have a lot in common. You know, start going down that road and you'll find you just, you know, you stop all that worry about whether somebody is spamming. If you think you're spamming somebody, then you probably are, because you're going with that mentality, that mindset, etc. So don't, you know, go down that road. Come from a place of giving, come up from a place of sharing, come from a place of wanting to help somebody. And if you come from that place, then automatically you'll respond in the right way.
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely. That's brilliant. Thanks for that, Derek.
Mhm.
Let me just find out what else. A few messages here. So, okay, so another one here from Claire. Are we targeting business owners or people who are new to business and would like to make some extra? It can be either, Claire. It can be people that are reaching out in some of those Facebook groups where you see some comments where somebody says, "Hey, I'm interested," or me, or whatever, or give me more info, stuff like that. Or it can be people where you can go into wellness and work from home women groups, network marketing groups. There's so many groups. Like there's an abundance of groups out there that there's millions. You can tap into millions and millions and millions of free potential leads. Not that we need millions. You don't need millions, but a lot of people get confidence, and where people lack confidence in building their business is when they feel they have to chase family and friends. We don't have to chase family and friends. Now, with Truly, we want to offer Truly to our family and friends because the benefits outweigh having to approach them, and the simple fact that people are getting great results and benefits from the product. But then the other side of the coin here is you never have to think that the business won't work for you, because you can't talk to people, because we can create conversations left, right, and center here, you know. Hope that makes sense.
And Coleman, I've never met a network marketer that didn't want to be headhunted. There are people out there on Wall Street and everywhere that are professional headhunters. They're going out looking for the best people. So it's actually a huge compliment to be approached, headhunted, because that person sees you as a value to their business, not a liability.
That's I tell you what, I need to start taking notes from Paul and Derek today, because the stuff you guys shared is brilliant. Happy days. Thanks for that, Paul. Okay, so another one here from Paulette. What is the groups Truly Facebook group link, please? Paul, I think, is that the private groups that they have for the UK and Ireland, the info groups, is it? Or Derek, sorry.
Sorry, who, what?
Is just a question here from Paulette. What Facebook groups do Truly have on Facebook? Is that
They've just got the main one, which they've got for the resources.
Right, yeah, it's a private one.
Resources
Yeah.
private group, yeah.
Yeah, perfect, yeah. So I'll get that link across to you, Paulette. We'll put it into the beta group, or the beta group there. Okay, let me see. I've been there, done it with Clean Easy. Brilliant, Claire. Clean Easy, yeah, absolutely fantastic company. I really loved some of their products and stuff. Now, another message here from Eureka. Could you use the same strategy for LinkedIn, or is this not recommended? Derek, I believe this would work for LinkedIn as well.
Yeah, looking at it, I mean, I've never used this sort of strategy, but now thinking about it, I actually look at a lot of groups, and there are a lot of people who make comments. Although in LinkedIn, there's not so many people posting about their opportunity. They tend to post about other things. So it might need a slightly different approach. I'm thinking maybe you hone in on what they're talking about. I tend to respond to what people are talking within the group and then develop a relationship. But yeah, there's no harm in trying. I mean, I'm willing to give it a go. So, I'll try it and see what it's like. So, I didn't have access to some of this stuff that you've got, so I will try it and then I'll let you know what's happening.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah.
Regarding the group, I was talking about the group. I've got no links to any of the groups that you guys are in with Truly. I mean, our own little group and whatever groups there are.
Yeah, I'll get those. I'll make sure that you're added into the beta group and the beta group stuff, and then you get access to that, Paulette. Okay.
Yeah, yes, please, because I don't have access either. I've never seen it. Truly, Facebook page link.
Yeah, I'll get that information out to you. Yeah, definitely, no worries, Claire. But if we send messages to a stranger, we'll go to their junk folder and they won't see it. To a certain degree, sometimes it'll go to their junk folder, but it's the same thing as email if you think about it, right? Okay. Most people get emails sent from companies all the time. And always they check their junk folder. Why do they check their junk folder? In case they missed it. So the same thing has got to the stage now with Facebook, where I genuinely check my junk folder left, right, and center. Plus, when you go into your messenger and you click on the different folders that you have within your messenger, it'll show you little notifications that you've got a message up there that's in your junk folder.
Does Facebook have a junk folder? I've never seen one there. Where would I see that?
The junk folder, I'll show people where that is. Okay, so let me share my screen there. Okay, so let me go to Facebook. I thought I had it open. No. Can you see my screen okay? Yeah?
Yep, it's showing.
Yes.
Okay, so move this over here. Okay. So see these three little dots here?
Yep.
Okay, so you click here. Incoming sounds, message sounds, and you can change it and everything. Now, the junk folder is also got to do with privacy settings, okay? But you'll see here then message. So if you say, for example, you go into your messenger, okay? And as you click here, if there was message requests that were sent to you, you'll see it here. So if there was 2 messages, you'll see a little red number 2 here. So it'll actually notify you. You'll know that the messages are there. And then you click on it and you're going to see all these ones here. Huh? There's people sending me messages 24/7. Look at this. Now, I'm glad you brought that up, because now we're going to show you what spam is, okay? So let me find a spam one for you. Okay, so that's weird. No, it's just a black person, isn't it? Oh, no, sorry, take that out of the way. Pop up new messages, message sounds, incoming sounds, privacy, message requests. Okay, spam. Oh yeah, here's our spam folder here. Okay, so this is what spam looks like. Hello, greetings. How are you doing? Seems you're also a member of this group. Hope we can share great ideas together. Now, here's the thing. There's no time, no energy has gone into that message. That is just a copy and paste, left, right, and center. Okay. And once I get a message like that, the first thing I do is just do this. Block. Block messages and block here. Okay. Now, there's a little trick that we can do. We can actually turn it around and say, yeah, I'm in the same group as you. I see that you're doing quite well in there. You're quite active. Have you opened your mind up to other opportunities? We can, if they're going to spam us, we can spam them back, or not spam them back, but respond back to them. So let me go back in here and I'll show you what another spam message looks like. And we get these 24/7. You guys get them as well. So you go in here. Look at this. Hello. We get these in Telegram 24/7. Like that is just ridiculous. Hello. Okay, and let's see what else.
Is that on Telegram?
No, this is Facebook.
Oh, normally it's Telegram. You get hello. Oh, that's so annoying.
Yeah, the same people that send it to you in Facebook usually send it to you in Telegram as well.
And most of them never have a face. They're always blank face. They never have a
exactly. Look at this here, all these blank faces. Now, and here's another little, let's look at this one here. What did this person send? Oh, I blocked her before she got a chance. Okay, so back in here again. Spam. I want to find one in particular. Here's this one. Okay. Hello, friend. I won't take much of your time. I just joined iCoin Pro page on Facebook not quite long ago. I'm curious to know if the page is about cryptocurrency. Now, here's the thing. iCoin Pro is a crypto trading platform out there. Okay. And this guy just said, I just joined the iCoin Pro Facebook page not quite long ago. I'm curious, do you know if the page is about cryptocurrency? Sure, it's plastered all over the page that it is about cryptocurrency. So why is he sending me a message? That's just some guy trying reverse marketing on me, and it didn't work, you know. Okay, so he's blocked as well. So that's what spam is, and you can see there's no image. Now here's another little kicker. You go on here. I can't look at his profile, but what you would do is you'd go to the person's profile. I've blocked him, so I can't really look at his profile, I don't think. But you would go to his profile, and then you look at his profile, and you'll see that the profile was set up maybe a month ago, and he's got 6 friends. It's not a real profile. It's not a real person. Okay. So.
Sorry, how can you see when the page has been set up? Does it give you a date somewhere?
Oh, yeah. Hold on. So let me go to my normal Facebook here.
And if they've only got one profile as well, sometimes they've only just set up.
Yeah, let me see if I can find
so just look at the dates of the posts and the last post that you can look on there. That tells you as well.
Yeah. Say this Paul Hart guy here. Let me. I can't look at his profile. I should be able to look at his profile. He's got to set the privacy so we can't see his profile. But this person here, 169 people. What you would do then, also you can scroll down and see the last post as Derek said there, 29th
of May. Yeah, that's quite a while ago.
Yeah, so this
I know who he is actually. He's a friend of mine.
Yeah. So Paul, now don't get me wrong, what Paul Hart has done there's nothing wrong with that for the simple reason.
Yeah.
He set up a different profile to do his business than his personal profile. But now here's the thing that people don't realize. If you set up a second profile under the same name, Facebook can close that down at any time for the simple reason that it's to do with business. If you want to set up a separate profile stroke page to do with your truly business only, you set it up as a public figure page, or you set it up as an actual page. You don't set it up as a personal profile, because if you set it up as a personal profile, eventually Facebook's algorithm will block it completely. And what happens is, you've probably seen, Derek, I was kind of posting updates on my Facebook there about 2 months ago where Facebook kept closing down my account and restricting it. The reason they were doing that was the fact I had another Facebook profile called Coleman Kevin O'Hagan that I set up because they restricted my account because they thought it was hacked. And I set up this different Facebook account because I thought I was going to lose my complete account. And then they were restricting my real account because there was another one under the same name. So Facebook, don't get me wrong, Facebook is a great marketplace for us, but it's not the best one, what was the question there? How do we know? Right. Okay. So let's my page, for example. Okay, so if I click here, boom, 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 page transparency, profile transparency. If you click here, so you go to about, then you click on about, then you go to page profile transparency, created the 30th of October 2008. Okay, so that's how you find out how somebody has just set up an account, or it's just recent. And as Derek mentioned, the easiest way to find out is based on how active the page is. So for example, this post was only the 8th of September. This one, 8th of September. Wow, I need to start posting on my Facebook page, guys.
No, it's December.
December, yeah. But you can always play on your Facebook page as well, your profile. And rule of thumb, don't do this here. Don't do what I've done here. That's me spamming my own wall. That's not good. That's actually a bad example. But say this, for example, here, where I've done this post. Then your next post could be about where you were down somewhere for dinner, meeting some friends for Christmas. So every fourth post on your main profile can be about your business. And the trick is, as Derek has done, is then to set up an actual Facebook page. Okay, so you would have your own Facebook page like this. Okay, so this is my Facebook page, Pure Hydration. Okay, and then Derek has his Facebook page, which is Lifestyle with Derek, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, well, it might be just Derek Milton, Anthony Tellis, that one. And then off that page, you can see my other page. Yeah.
Okay, so Derek.
I think it's
So is that a fan page, or what kind of page would that
it's
be?
another
What kind
page linked to my profile, but it's just on Truly, just for Truly.
Yeah, so it's
if you go to my pages, I think it is, isn't it?
So is it here now? No.
It'll say no, it hasn't got that name. It'll have my Truly page name on it.
Right, okay, so what's that, Lifestyle, is it?
I don't know what they called it, actually. Think about it. I think it's lifestyle with hydration or something.
Lifestyle. Yeah, that's a Facebook actual page. Lifestyle with I remember it as well, Derek, but for some reason I can't find it today. Let me see. Move this up here.
Yeah, lifestyle with hydration.
Okay. It's unusual because I search your page and it should pop up straight away sometimes. Okay. No, I'll have to spell it. Little trick, once you're sharing with a Zoom, sometimes it causes problems to do with searching, believe it or not. So here it is here, yeah. So here's Derek's page, okay? And you can see Derek is very active on there. Now the little trick is, so if you've got your Facebook page, obviously you want to share this. So let me share one of these across onto my profile. I don't mind sending you a few people, Derek. So share to feed. Okay. Oh, I'm logged into the wrong page here. So let me change that. Let me log into my profile first. Okay. And let me then go back to your page, Lifestyle with Derek. That's why I couldn't find it. Okay, so let me share this across onto my profile. Here. Okay, so this has gone to my Facebook page. So now, for argument's sake, if you have your own page, you then can push that across onto your profile page every 4 posts. So maybe 2 hydration a day and all your other stuff that you're doing there, but put a gap in between them. Rapid hydration products. Okay, I always use capitals when I'm trying to emphasize something. Now I'll just put in some little boom, boom, boom. Oh, take the pound sign out of there. I don't want that. And now look what that's done. It's done that in here. I need a bigger screen on my computer, I think, sometimes. There we go. And then I'll take this out. Bear with me there, guys. Okay, so obviously I'm going to share that on my page. Now, you all know this from sharing stuff from Facebook, okay? So the beautiful thing now, I go across onto my page here. There we go. Now, if you can imagine this was your Facebook page, this actual article here, okay? So what's going to happen then? People are going to go, geez, that looks really well. I love the way the Christmas background. Wow, what's this all about? Lifestyle with hydration. What's that about? As soon as somebody clicks on that. Now, another little trick you can do in here is I could boost that if I wanted to. Now, that's how I brought my page pure hydration. If you look at my pure hydration page, it's got 923 likes and 947 followers. Now, how did I do that? I advertised because I'm not scared. I know it's a business and I know that I want to build up a group. So what I did is I done a proper advertisement with Facebook and I built that page up to 923 people. Now I could do another advertisement and bring it up to about 2,000 people, but I was quite happy to get it up to that level and then build the rest organically. Okay, so once I start to build the page out and all the different things that we can coach and teach you to do, eventually you can build it all out where it'll come in organically. Plus, you know, you guys understand this stuff. If I don't need to explain all this, you know. So let me go back in here now to our, I'll stop sharing my screen. Okay. Let me see. There's loads of messages coming on there, but we need to send messages. Right, let's see this. It's good to use testimonials to reach. Yeah, Coleman and Derek, thanks for sharing how they approach groups in a professional way. As you confirmed, is doing this on a consistent basis with proven, tried strategies. Thank you for sharing the scripts in our Telegram beta testing group and help members. Thanks for that, Robert. Also good to use testimonials to reach new prospects who have health issues. Excellent. Is AI you're using free, such as ChatGPT? Okay, we'll probably cover that in another training because it's got a bit late now for people in Germany and places. But Paulette, we actually have AI Now site, a free version as part of your Truly business. Okay.
Okay.
And there's actually a little avatar in there, little chat avatar, which is an actual, like a live talking avatar. We've actually Eric Worre in there on one of the upgraded versions where you get Eric Worre and you can ask him any question. But here's a little trick. You don't need the paid version to get those questions answered because the free version that you've got access to with your Truly business will answer the questions the exact same way. It's all built into the same system. It just looks cool that it's Eric Worre, you know. So let me go here. So that's why some advise send a friend request once, but yeah, Claire, I'm going to have to disagree with you, Claire. Okay, and the reason I'm going to agree with you there is because that's what they used to teach 10 years ago. And if you send friend requests to people, your account will be blocked by Facebook eventually. So
another thing to bear in mind, guys, you know, if it doesn't sit comfortably with you, then don't use this way. Use another way. You don't have to do this. We're not showing you something that you have to do. We're just showing you something that works. And it works for a lot of people and it's tried and tested. So you don't have to use it. Remember that. We're not sort of trying to force it down you.
Yeah, exactly. And thanks for that. And, you know, one thing I'd say is that there's so many different techniques. I'm going to share this with you, but I can't give you access to this stuff yet, okay? I'm just going to share this for a second. Okay, and go across. Let me pull this down. Okay. Oh, I already closed everything all together there. So, where is it? Scripts. Okay. Okay, so this community I'm part of, okay? This particular guy, he's just written a book with what's his name? Les Brown. Les Brown is one of the top affiliate or motivational speakers and direct network marketing community thought leaders. Okay. Quan has put all this stuff together. I've known Quan for 15 years. Okay. All this stuff that he's done in here. So the section we're in at the minute is classroom. Okay. All I'm sharing at the minute is this. Okay. Now, within what I'm sharing, I haven't gone through this. All I've gone through so far is this and this. Now, if I go back into the classroom, look at this, guys. And that's only within the Skrill community. He actually has a university, a private website that's got over 400 videos teaching anything from Facebook marketing, how to do graphic design, how to use AI, how to get videos to rank on YouTube, Instagram training, TikTok training, YouTube, AI software, tools and software, everything. This guy literally can put a post on his Facebook page, his main profile, and 600 to 1,000 people will say info straight away. Why? Because he's done what Derek has done. He's done what we have done. We create a community of people and we coach and teach and help them. And we take our time and our energy to help you guys learn little tricks, and we learn little tricks from you guys. And we bring that all together. So as Derek said, that some people are going to have different skill sets and different things that they want to do. It might be Facebook, it might not, it might be YouTube, it might be TikTok, it might be Telegram, it might be LinkedIn, it might be just doing nice graphic designs for your truly business up in your normal profile and then boosting that with people. There's so many different ways to skin a cat here. So many different ways. But the system that we're using at the moment is a free way to do it. Because believe it or not, in business, at some stage, you're going to have to set up an advertising campaign if you really want to take your business to the top levels. But there's a way of doing that. And I haven't mentioned this yet to Derek, but I'll give you guys a little food for thought for the new year. I will be putting together an advertising co-op that I'm going to do across different medias, mainly social media. It's also going to include advertising on TV through streaming outlets in America. And the connection I have for streaming on 500 plus TV channels, you can start with minimum $50 a day. Now, I don't expect anybody here to put $50 a day into an advertising campaign. But what happens once we have a beta group of 50 people and we bring together 50 people and we bring a slot, we buy a slot and we buy the top advertising package, whether it be for Facebook, whether it be for YouTube, whether it be for all of them together. And then we have a rotator that is basically going to give each person a share of that co-op that's going to generate leads and customers and business partners for them. So that's plans that I have for 2025. And Derek also has a lot of stuff that I'll maybe want to throw a little snippet in there just before we finish up, Derek.
Yeah, I mean the amount of different ways I've used to get leads is it runs into many. And again, different skill sets are needed for different things, but rotators is something I've been involved with. Funnels is something we've been involved in. And the thing is, we've got a lot of this available to us through NowSite, the cheaper package, which is when we're starting, which is free. What the company's allowed us to do is paid for, and that allows us to do quite a lot. But obviously, as we get bigger businesses and we earn more than your business, it's like any business, right? If you go into the restaurant business, as you grow that restaurant, you're going to spend more as it grows. You're going to make it better. You're going to make the bar better. You're going to make things look better. Don't think that you're coming in. This has got to be treated like any other business. If you want a serious business, that is. So you're actually going to want to spend more on the marketing. You're wanting to spend more on the getting leads, etc. But also you want to do it in a smart way, okay? Because if a lot of people tell you to do certain things, get leads, buy leads, etc. But you've got to know the sources. You've got to know the people. You've got to know everything. And I know Coleman's done quite a lot of research in this, so have I, and we've actually got quite good relationships with different people. Now site will actually find leads for you. They've even got a funnel which you can do, but it's going to cost a bit more. And in a lot of cases, people are just trying to make truly pay before they want to actually start running. You know, they want to walk before they run, so they've got to walk first. So really, there's a lot. I mean, next year is going to be phenomenal in terms of what we're going to be able to offer you, you know, as we move forward. Our objective is to help you get to the next step. The next step might be to just get your first 3 people. The next step might be to get your first person. The next step might be to get your first leaders. You know, there's a lot in here. And the thing is, we've got to have duplicatable systems, because I know, having built a team of over 6,000 people, you cannot communicate with everyone yourself. You've got to have systems in place, and this is the bigger picture. So having done it, you're following in the lead, in the footsteps of the people who've already achieved it. And it's important for you to understand it. Just because you get a few hundred people in your business does not make it successful. You've got to be able to know what sort of steps you've got to take to make sure that duplication is happening, because it can easily unfold quite rapidly if there are those systems to keep it, you know, in check. And we don't have to be working 24/7. In fact, you should be working less the more successful you become. If you're working more because you're becoming successful, then the systems are not in place. And that's what I have done in the past. I've worked so hard. I'm working 7 days a week, you know, 10 hours a day on this, having given up work, you know, but I've only created another job where I'm working twice as hard. You know, I don't work now nearly as hard as I did before, you know, and I enjoy what I do because I spend very little. If I spend, to be honest, if I spend two hours a day at this, that'll be for me being going into overtime. If I go into 3 hours, it's going into overtime. And I don't work weekends generally. Most of you know you can't get hold of me at weekends. Occasionally I do, because there are things I do. And I'm running several businesses, so I wouldn't be able to do that if I didn't have you know, systems in place to manage it. And this is all part of the trend. We can't just, you know, give you everything we know, because it'd be like, you know, the old scenario which I said, you know, you go to a pond and feed the ducks, you throw a few crumbs at a time and they come to you. You can't throw the whole loaf of bread onto the ducks, knock one out, and then say, you know, the ducks are fed, because that's what we don't want to do. We want to give you a few crumbs at a time so you learn little by little, and you'll be picking up lots of things on the way. And some of you might move faster than others, and that's great, because then we'll run with you. So objective is to actually get you to become successful. It's nothing to do with us or me or Coleman. It's for us to help you get to where you need to get to. Don't even look at us as your mentors, but don't look at us as, you know, we are necessarily where you want to be, because you may want to be further ahead than we are, you know. So just set your own goals for your own targets. And again, it might be, like I said, get 3 people, might be get 1 person, get, you know, every month get 1 person. It might be get 1 person every 2 months, 3 months. Don't base it on other people, because you know your own limitations. But then don't get angry or upset or jealous when you see other people moving forward. The only difference between you and them is they're doing a little bit more. Remember that. If you see people streaking ahead, the reason generally is that they're doing the right things enough of times. And that's the whole point. There's a lot of people out there doing a lot of things the wrong way and thinking they're working really, really hard. And what we're trying to do is avoid all that, so you're not doing the wrong things all the time. So that's me.
Brilliant. Thank you for that, Derek. I really appreciate that. And guys, this went on a little bit longer than what I kind of anticipated, but at the same time, it is our last call now until the 6th of January.
Yeah,
so,
that's right. Yeah.
I suppose at this point, I'd like to wish everybody a happy Christmas, happy holidays. Enjoy time with your family and your loved ones, and I hope you have a healthy and wealthy and pleasant Christmas. But we will be connected. Don't worry, we're all inside our groups and stuff, and we have a nice call tomorrow night, a corporate call with